Elon Musk is the CEO of this age that we believe is going to best capitalize on the convergences between and among technologies. Autonomous mobility is three of the platforms: robotics, energy storage, and artificial intelligence, converging technologies that are going to create explosive growth. I should say from the outset, Elon Musk was willing to commit to working 10 years without any salary, bonus, stock compensation, unless he achieved these goals. And they were tranched. There were 12 tranches. But he accomplished what at the time, 2018, most people were saying was laughably impossible, number one. Now, we thought it was possible with brilliant execution. But most, if you listen to the analysts and other auto manufacturers back then, they more often than not used the word, possible bankruptcy. That's how much he was betting the company. And that he did, and he accomplished something phenomenal. Elon is the inventor of our age, is, I'll say, a maestro at the convergences between and among technologies. Tesla's one example. And yeah, so I think he has big ideas, and I think he's motivated by what has happened at OpenAI. I think Elon is passionate about that topic. The other companies are AI companies. He's going to harness AI and create, in the case of X, the Everything app. We do think that's his plan there. But the biggest project is this one. The most challenging project is this one. And I don't think he is going to leave until he sees autonomous on, I guess you could say, automatic pilot. Tesla's been telegraphing the high rates. They've been cutting prices to offset them. And they will continue to cut prices. So I think there's economic weakness. There has been a bit of a backlash, I would say, and a pause, because you do have GM and Ford saying, wait a minute, we're going to take a pause here ourselves because we can't do this profitably. By the way, that's a positive for Tesla, to have the competition doing this, and Tesla's just going full steam ahead. So I do think part of it's economic. And you can use all these other excuses. But if that is the case, what's going to happen, we believe, during the next 5 years, and that's our investment time horizon, we think the cost of an electric vehicle, the average electric vehicle, is going to be cut in half. And Tesla's new block manufacturing techniques and technology, along with AI, are a big part of this. This is the largest AI project on Earth, autonomous mobility broadly. And I think it's going to catch on as quickly as that. Now, of course, what we've had during the last 10 years is a movement toward FSD, and now we're seeing safety statistics. And what has to happen is an autonomous taxi platform, Tesla's autonomous taxi platform. So robo-taxis, which is a SaaS-like model. Instead of selling a car and maybe the software package, and that's it, this becomes a recurring revenue model, a slice of every mile driven on that autonomous taxi network. Very high margins. Right now, auto gross margins are around 16%. Gross margins in the SaaS world are more like 8%. We believe that they're setting up for robo-taxis, the network, within, I would say, a year and a half, 2 years. Tesla's at roughly $200. We believe that in 5 years, 2027, it will be a $2,000 stock, if our research is correct. Importantly, autonomous technology takes it there. If we're not right on autonomous, we still think that Tesla meets our 15% compound annual rate of return hurdle requirement, which means it would be at least a $400 stock, just because of the massive shift towards electric vehicles during the next 5 years. Many countries do want a Tesla plant because this is the new world, right? So that's good. This is all working out. And then 2/3 of our valuation is around autonomous and autonomous taxi platforms. We think Tesla is in the pole position here in the United States. It has collected more data about our roads and actually other roads around the world than all of the other companies combined. And therefore it has more corner cases and probably will be the company that will get people from point A to point B as quickly and safely as possible. So it's a winner take most market. So whether it's our base case, that just means, okay, autonomous perhaps takes a little longer to play out, or the bull case, it happens much more quickly. We want Tesla to scale its units because each one of them now represents the potential for a robo-taxi and a robo-taxi fleet.
Unfortunately, most of the people who call themselves business owners are
now Elon says it's possible that he could launch that fleet this year. We think it's more like last year. But the robo-taxi fleet is really going to be, or the robo-taxi service is going to be, from a margin point of view, more like a SaaS business. And so we think that it's very smart to maximize units because they have so much option value now. We think that the robo-taxi opportunity globally will deliver $8 to $10 trillion in revenue by 2030 and is one of the most important investment opportunities of our lifetime. We see revenue scaling in the entire ecosystem globally to $8 to $10 trillion from essentially nothing now in the next 5 to